What's going on, y'all? Cody checking in with Midwest Boys Outdoors. Today we're going to do something a little different. We got 3 rods out here at the pond. It's about 5:30. We got 2.5 hours before dark. We're going to see how many fish we can catch in those 2.5 hours. Today we're doing something a little special though. One of the first lures we're going to be throwing, this is a carp imitation crank from Little Frishys. Shout out Little Frishys. Kurt is an awesome dude. He makes custom cranks and hard baits. If you guys haven't tried any Little Frishys lures out yet, you definitely need to. Stay tuned. This is for sure going to be an action-packed video. All right, you guys, we're getting ready to start. Once again, this is the carp imitation from Little Frishys. We're going to start using that. Some other lures we're going to be implementing tonight out here at the pond. 6th Sense Divine swim bait. This is that Pro Shad in color once again. And then, of course, one of my favorites, a red shad plastic worm. Let's start out with this Little Frishys and see what we can make happen. Nice swim on it. It's got a real nice wobble. Got a real nice wobble to it. We've got this Little Frishys square bill paired up with a favorite Defender rod. And then I've just got an Abu Garcia Black Max for the reel. Something cheap to run around the ponds with. Ooh, just missed one there. Oh no, he's on. I pinned him. First fish on a Little Frishys crank. Let's go. He's not very big, but it's a fish. It's a dink. An absolute dink. The bait's bigger than he is, you guys. We'll take it though. It's the first fish on a Little Frishys bait. Seen it here first. We had a cold front push in the last few days here in Central Illinois. Just got back up to that 70-degree mark today. Hopefully it got these fish a little more active. I came out last night just before dark and I caught a couple small fish, kind of like the size you just seen there, and that was about it for yesterday. So hopefully today, with the sun warming everything up, we'll get into some better fish. Did see a nice sized bass the other night when I was on the north side of the pond, just across the way there. About a 3.5 to 4, potentially a 5-pounder. Nice fish. Hard to tell when they're in the water though. Beat this bank up here to the right pretty good. And we'll switch over to the moss beds to my left. Smack those cattails pretty hard. Might try the real pause nesting with this guy too. Pausing for a second. I almost feel like I should have went with one of my deep dives, but this pond is about 30 or 40 feet deep. So definitely could use a deeper diving crank and be just fine out here. I don't know if you guys can tell looking around the pond, but we are still pretty low for this particular body of water. There's a water line around the cattails on the outside edge of the pond that you can see. I'll turn you guys into the sun. That's what I didn't want to do. Hopefully it pays off with a fish. Crystal clear water conditions. It might be my problem with this yellow bait. We had a little bit more discoloration in the water yesterday. I think it was from all the wind we were having. Come out here today and this thing is like crystal clean. You can see easy 4 or 5 foot down. I'm gonna bend over the edge here and see if you guys can't see this post in the water. There's a post just right at the bottom part of my reel handle there. Interesting. Interesting. Second fish? Yes. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. Second fish on a little Frishys. This one feels a little nicer. Oh, most definitely a little nicer. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Get him in here just for a quick picture. Send it to him just like that, you guys. Nice. Solid little 1/2 pounder. Still a nice little fish. Second fish on the little Frishys crank. Let's go. We're gonna send that to him real quick. Let's go. Beautiful. Love supporting these small bait companies, you guys. This bait swims just as good as the competitors. Name brand, Strike King, Rapala, you name it, I throw them all. And I will not shy away from a little Frishys crank. These baits are freaking dynamite. I have not had a bad crank from him yet. They all swim great. Haven't had to adjust any of them or anything. And I've had to adjust Strike King baits. I've had to adjust very few Rapalas. Very few. I will say that about Rapala. But these little Frishys baits, no adjusting. Tie it on and go. No way. No way. Oh, I got it. I got it. That's awesome. Didn't think that was actually going to work on that. There's something nasty down there. No part of that. Back over here and fish for a second. Oh, there was something nice right there. That was something real nice. Problem is, these fish are super spooky right now. The water's so dang clear. I feel like they can see the bait coming before it's even in the water. They're probably sitting there thinking, oh, what's that big yellow thing floating over the sky? Stop pause action on it. Try out in the middle a couple times. Maybe these fish are suspended. Maybe they're sitting suspended. Yep, another one. Looks like a littler guy. Start throwing out across them weed flats, you catch some fish. See if he's got anybody with him. No? You ain't got anybody with you, huh, bud? It's fine. Thank you. Real long and skinny fish out here. Still a little cold. Still a little cold. That's not a good sign. I was hoping they were more in that pre-spawn phase, but that water feels awfully chilly yet. Cast out into the sun and then move kind of out of the frame of it. Might end up putting this down and trying a couple different items that we got tied on these other rods. See if it's a matter of, are these fish suspended? Are they sitting on the bottom? Where exactly are they at? That's what we're trying to find out. And once we figure that out, use a crank or that swim bait if they're suspended, or we got some bottom baits in there we can utilize Texas rig style. Might end up even moving over to that north side quicker than not, depending on how we do. Might throw right out there. We got a lot of movement out in the middle. Try to get out there this next cast. All right, we're gonna give a little Frishys a break for a second. Try this plastic worm out and fish some of the water we've already fished. See if they're on a slow bite today. Oh baby, that was not good. It was a lot windier the other night when I was out here. I may have just done myself in. I might be able to save it. I think I'm going to be able to save it. Thank goodness. That was not a good one. And he had it in his mouth and running right at me. Let's try this again, shall we? That could have been really, really bad. So we know we're close. Didn't bird's nest that bad. Give it 2 clicks. Try that. Interesting. Try over here. Like I say, we might end up having to go to the north side. It's where we did most of our success the other evening. Move to the other side, you guys. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. They shut off after this cold front push through. We've been catching a couple, but I guess we should try the swim bait real quick over here, just to say we tried everything. Only fair. Oh, there's a little bass right there. Right as I was getting ready to walk away. Not impressed by what I'm seeing right now. Oh no, that's gonna be really, really bad. Oh man, that sucks. God, that sucks so bad because I'm pretty sure. No, I got one left. Thank God. Alright, you guys, we're gonna get tied back on. Quickly feel for any frays in your line. There's one there. Alright, you guys, another real simple knot. You just take the line through the loop one time, go back through that eye again. Once you have that down like so, you're going to give the bait 8 spins, 5 to 8 spins. You're going to take your line through that bottom loop. You guys can see there, that bottom loop right there. Take your line and go through. And you'll take your line, go back through this big opening that you've made. Should look something like so. Wet it down with a little saliva. Prevents your line from getting frayed or burnt up as you're cinching down your knot. Trim off your excess and then put you on a swim bait. We're gonna go with the Divine again. This time we're gonna go with the Bluegrass Magic color. See if these guys will feed on something maybe a little more bluegill colored. Like I say, the water obviously is pretty clear, so I'm wondering if maybe throwing that white swim bait and that yellow crank. You know, yeah, we have caught 3 fish on that yellow crank, but this pond should be dynamite right now. All right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna relocate over here to the north side. Got to put up some tackle quickly. We'll catch back in here in a few. All right, we've made it over to the north side of the pond. We're just walking kind of slow up here. See if there's any fish sitting on beds. Like I say, we do have fish in that pre-spawn stage right now. But oh, there was one sitting underneath me. That's what I didn't want to do, was scare them. Do the same thing over here. We'll start with the little Frishys first. Keep myself kind of tucked back in here for a second. I don't want to walk too far out on this dock. Spook any potential fish that are sitting down there at the end, out in that deeper section of water. Looking like I'm going to be able to move out just a bit. Try down there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Not exactly where we'd like to see that bait end up. Nope. Definitely had that slack line feeling, like something grabbed it quickly there. Kind of a weird feeling. Usually I'm pretty good at distinguishing between a bite and something else, and that one was just an odd feeling. Felt like a bite, but yes. Huh. Well, this didn't go as expected for the little Frishys, which that's all right. Got plenty of time to use these guys throughout the season. Glad to have caught three fish on tonight. Once again, nothing was too big on those three that we caught, but a fish is a fish nonetheless. Whip this thing a few more times and we're gonna switch up baits. Like these fish are sitting out in the depths for whatever freaking screwed up reason. I think that cold front really has these fish messed up. We had a week of about 80-degree weather and dropped down into the 40s again. It was sleeting and snowing. 30s and 40s, I should say. Lovely. Love getting a little backlash every once in a while. Builds character. Ain't nothing better than backlash into a fish. You can't make that up. I'll take it. I will take it. Come here, dude. I mean, he just annihilated it. Now you switch up colors, and like I say, you go to something like bluegill that they're feeding on, darker bait, clear water. I figured that was going to be success. Didn't expect it to be off a bird's nest, but we'll take them how we can get them. No complaints from here. We got a Chinook that's gonna be flying right over the top of us, you guys. This is definitely gonna be cool. And one of my favorite helicopters since I was a kid. Flying over. How freaking cool is that? That was a fish on the drop again. Fish on the drop again. Got this 6-cent swim bait paired up with a Daiwa Crossfire 7'3" medium heavy rod. We're using a Lew's carbon fire reel. I believe this is 12-pound mono, some Strike King mono, the new tour grade. It's okay line. Wouldn't say it's horrible, wouldn't say it's the best, but for mono, I'll take it any day of the week. Usually a fluoro guy or a braid guy myself, but they had a bunch of these on sale. I couldn't pass them up. Thought I'd give them a whirl. And like I say, so far they seem to be doing justice. Caught some nice fish on this line. It's held up. So it's definitely taking its abuse as far as a couple birds' nests and being out in some of the wind we've been in the last few days. I think I missed that one. A day late and $1 short. There's another one. Get this back out there. Oh, that's a little off of where I need to be. Yes, pending. Some little bites like that right now that are, I don't know quite what's going on. I know it's a bunch of little males, but bunch of littler males. Where are your wives at? Moms, grandmas, sisters. Give me something with some size. There, I just had another bite on that drop. The faintest little tap tap you can feel on this rod. It's amazing. This is actually a low-end bait casting rod. Does just the trick. Oh yeah. Knock my tail into my hook, that's fine. I'll come back for you. Let it drop 3 to 5 seconds. Pick it up slowly, and I'm just slowly working her back to me. Rod tip's kind of high. There's another bite. Apologize for the camera slap. Oh. that dude way down there and he started getting bit on. What the heck? Can't believe how slow it is. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Craziness. Another fish. This dude's swimming right at me too. Are you serious? Check this out. Oh, he came off. I foul hooked a bluegill in the back? What? Are you serious? That's insanity. Wow. All right. Wowzers, wowzers. You know when you're foul hooking bluegill in the back, it's gonna be a long night. Got one there though. Got one there though. That's a bass. Watch it be a big bluegill. A little fight back in you, do you? Ain't got much though, because you're not that big. At least I don't think you are. He might be. I don't know. Oh no, he ain't that big. He's nice. He's not that nice. Oh, I think he had one with him. I think he had one with him. Send him back out here. Look at this. I feel like this thing was getting eaten on the way in by something. Sorry, buddy. Take off. I hope you live. Hope you live. And I was using a swim bait. I mean, he just annihilated it. That was the only issue. Oh, that poor thing. He took off. I don't like doing that. That sucks. Hate when they swallow the hook. I have no problem eating fish or anything like that, even filleting fish, but when I'm not keeping fish and they're that small, I hate when they swallow the hook and there's even a chance of them dying. It's just unfortunate part of it, but just unfortunate. Like I said, he hasn't came back up yet, so I don't see that he won't be okay. He should be fine. Yeah, that's right back over where I was at when I caught him. Man, I missed another nice bite. Oh man, that tap, 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 tap. Yeah, got you that time. Ooh, that one there feels a little nicer. Definitely a nicer fish. I mean, we're not talking huge by any means, but